Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, which I am very excited about, we're going to be testing out the Dewy Wet n Wild Photofocus Foundation. So I'm very excited for this video because for those of you that don't know, I love the original one, which is this one right here. It's my favorite. I've bought numerous bottles. I've honestly lost count. I don't even know which one this is. Maybe 4 or 5, but this is my favorite foundation ever, and it's drugstore, super cheap. I love it. It looks great on my face. I love the finish of it, and I'm really excited that they came out with the dewy version of it because I wanted to try it out and I wanted to see how would it look on my face. And for those of you that don't know, I have oily skin, so I wanted to see how it would perform on my oily skin. Would it make me a grease monkey, or would it make me have a really nice glow? Let's find out. Okay, so I'm going to be applying the foundation with a brush on one side of my face and with a beauty blender on the other side of my face to see how it holds throughout the day, which application it looks better with, and so on and so forth. I typically, for the regular version of the foundation, I always go in with a brush and I stipple it all over my face, and then I go in with a damp beauty blender and I just blend it out. I feel like that way it makes it look more seamless, and I really like the way it looks. But for this video, I wanted to see if there would be a difference between a brush application and a beauty blender application. So we are going to give this a nice little shake. All right, and then I am applying, I usually apply the same amount on my face. So I think with this side, we're gonna go in with the brush, and I'm just going to stipple it as I normally would. And this is in the shade Soft Beige, the same exact shade as the regular one. I don't know if I'm going crazy, but I feel like it doesn't smell like the original one. Let me smell the original one. Oh, okay, yeah. Wow, yeah, that does not smell like the original one at all. Okay, I actually like the way this smells. Oh wow, yeah, a lot of people, the scent of the original one doesn't bother me. It's never really bothered me, but a lot of people I hear they complain and they say oh, it smells like paint and blah blah blah, but that dewy one does not smell like paint whatsoever. It smells, I don't know, I kind of like it. Let me know if yeah, I don't know, I really like the way it smells. Is that weird? I think that's weird, but maybe they did change the scent. Maybe they heard the complaints of everybody saying that it smells like paint, so they were like, you know what, let's make the dewy one not smell like paint. Okay, so by the looks of it, I think one application looks fairly nice. I have a nice glow to my face. I don't look oily whatsoever. This is nothing on, and this is with one layer of the foundation. I think it's very natural. I like it. I like it. Should I go ahead and layer on another layer? Yes, because I'm extra. And why not? You know, we're testing it out, so we're going to cake this on our face. Just kidding. We're not going to cake it on our face. But we're going to really put it to the test. All right, so you can see the difference. This is with the brush and this has nothing on, so it adds a really nice subtle glow and makes my skin look very nice and healthy. Now let's go in with the beauty blender side, or sponge side I should say. I don't have the beauty blender, I have the Real Technique sponge, but I just call it a beauty blender, you know, Alrighty, going in with the sponge. I'm adding on a little bit more, since we added on a little bit more product on the brush side. I want the fair amount of product on the sponge side, just so they're equal and even and we can see who the true winner is. It's going to be an equal test. All right, both sides are now even. By the looks of it, I feel like I like the brush side more. I just feel like it's more skin-like and it covered a lot more. Let me know what you guys think. But I definitely like this side more as opposed to this side. Like right here, I can still see like a little redness peeking through on my cheek right here. Whereas here, I don't really see it as much. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera to finish up the rest of my makeup and then I will get back to you guys. Okay guys, I have finished the rest of my makeup. My face is completely done. The time right now is 12:41. So we will see how long this foundation will last on me, how it wears throughout the day. I will have check-in points with you guys. I'm gonna take a closer look at my face, fill you guys in on all the details. So far, everything applied beautifully. I love the way it sits on my face. I love the way it looks right now. The rest of the products that I used on my face, I have used before, so I know that they perform very well. So if something doesn't hold up throughout the day, or if something starts to look crazy or bad, I will know that it's not that product, it's the foundation. All of the products that I did use are going to be listed down below in the description box if you guys want to check those out. I've used them also in multiple videos before. So on that note, I'm going to leave you guys and I will check back in with you in a couple of hours. Hello guys, so it has officially been 6 hours. The time is now 6:48. So this foundation has been on my face for 6 hours now, and I mean, you be the judge. What do you think? How do you think it looks? Because I think it looks great, okay? That is my final thoughts. It looks great. Go buy it. Don't go to the store. Order it online. You can find it at Walmart, Target, wherever else. I don't know. Look it up. And that's it. End of video. End of story. Looks great. I recommend it. Goodbye. Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But I do notice some things with the foundation. Although it did hold up really nicely, it like exceeded my expectations for what I had for it, because I have oily skin. Especially my T-zone area gets oily like pretty fast, and I was expecting to look like a grease monkey within like the next 4 hours after I applied it, but that was not the case, okay? The only thing I'm noticing so far is oil is starting to form around my nose right here, on the sides of my nose. I do have a little creasing going on right here in this laugh line, which that kind of is normal though, because I always have this laugh line creases up. Right here around my nose, there is some separation going on, which I don't really like, and it's on this side too. Other than that, it looks good. It looks good. I really like it. And I just love how my makeup turned out today. I think it looks so cute and so pretty. And then like I did my hair in this new wavy hairstyle, which I look like I'm ready for the beach. Which actually, I was supposed to be on a cruise to the Bahamas this week because this is my spring break. But I spent it right here in my house. So my thoughts on the foundation, obviously it is catered to those people that are normal to dry or dry to normal skin, and I have oily skin, so I was a little hesitant on it. However, I have noticed throughout the years my skin has become less oily, but I still consider myself to have oily skin. And one thing that I always do, and I think that this kind of like helped my makeup stay on better and the foundation to look this good, I usually take the sponge that I use to put on my makeup and then I dip it into the setting powder that I'm using, and then I really focus it and stamp it in my face, as well as making sure that it like really melts into my makeup. I think that really helps the foundation stick to your face and not move because the powder has set it. Instead of just using a brush and just like brushing the setting powder all over your face and dusting it away super fast, use the sponge to really press the setting powder into your face. That way your makeup like melts the powder into your face. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it looks really good, looks amazing, looks flawless, and it really helps the foundation stay on a pretty decent amount, I would say, like almost all day, if not all day. And I'm just gonna zoom you guys in so you can see what I'm talking about. Like right here, you can see, you know, like the glistening of oil on my face or on my nose. Right here, it's starting to separate. I have the laugh line separation. This side is also starting to separate. I will say this, I think the brush side does look much better than the sponge side. I just think it looks more full coverage, more seamless than as opposed to this side. You can still see some blemishes peeking through on this side, whereas you don't really see any blemishes on this side also. Okay, highlighter, come through, girl. You know, come through for nobody. Although this foundation is tailored to those that have dry to normal skin, not really oily skin, I do think that it will work on your face. If you have oily skin, you just have to like use the method that I told you, which is just take your setting powder and set your whole entire face. Make sure you really press it in well so it like melts into your makeup, and I think you'll be good to go. I don't think this foundation is bad. It's really nice. The coverage is great. I mean, it's just as good as the first one, if not maybe better. I don't know. I personally like it on my skin. I'm definitely going to be reusing it. And the main thing that I did notice with this one is it does not smell like paint. I know the first one, everybody was saying like, oh, it smells like paint. It smells like paint primer, whatever. Like it just like has a really strong scent, and a lot of people that are sensitive to scents didn't really like it. I personally never minded it. Like it didn't really smell bad to me. It didn't smell too heavy or too strong. I'm not really sensitive to scents, but like scents really don't bother me. But if they did bother you, this one is different. There is a much subtle light scent, and it doesn't smell like paint. It kind of smelled like pleasant. I don't really know what the scent was, but it didn't smell bad. So that's like the main difference right off the bat that I noticed with this one. Other than that, I think my skin looks pretty like healthy and glowy, and I really like it. If you guys have been thinking about getting this foundation, I do recommend it. Hello guys, I'm popping back on here to do one final check-in for you. I know I did a check-in at the 6-hour mark, but I felt like that wasn't like a full day, like a long period of time. So I'm about to head over to the bathroom and wash off my face, and it is currently 9:18. So it's about to be the full 9 hours, and I thought I would show you what my face looks like after 9 more hours, or 3 more hours since the last check-in. So this is what we're looking like right now. The nose is definitely more oily than it used to be. I think I could definitely use the blotting sheet and then maybe put some more powder on top of it. We have more creasing here, more creasing around my nose as well, but you can definitely see the oil starting to form on my nose like a lot more now. But nonetheless, the rest of my face looks amazing. I love the way it looks. I still think that this was a really good foundation. So I'm happy with the way I look after a full 9 hours. And yeah, if you want to give this foundation a try, definitely go for it. This brings us to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have oily skin and you've tried this foundation, let me know down below in the comments what you thought of it, what your opinions were, if you liked it or not. Other than that, I will see you guys in my next video.